All right, so welcome to Abundant Online Tutorial. Before we continue, I want to beg you, please make sure you subscribe. Make sure you also click the notification bell to so that to be notified when we drop new videos on our channel, right? And also comment, right? So let's continue. Today's topic is polynomials. I'm sure we've heard about polynomials, we've heard about binomials, right? So we are going to talk about polynomials now. Polynomials. All right, so the general form of a polynomial is given as an minus 1, all right, which is raised to power n minus 1. We also have an minus 2, which is raised to power n x raised to power n minus 2, all right, plus it follows you can have all right, you can also have an minus 3 x n minus 3. Do you understand? It follows that pattern. Then you now have a2 x2 plus a1 x1 plus a0 x0. Do you understand? So where our a is not equal to 0, and our an minus 1, an minus 2, a2, a1, a0 are numerical constants. We all know what we refer to as numerical constants, right? Your numbers, you know what numbers are, right? Okay, all right, which are the coefficients of these a raised to power n? You understand the coefficient of a raised to power n? I'm going to explain that, all right? So don't worry, we are going to delve into the intricacies of what we refer to as polynomials. And also n x raised to power n minus 1, x raised to power n minus 2, then follows. If you see anything dots like this in mathematics, all right, when you see something like dot dot dot, it means that it is still continuous. But the rule is that you must make use of 3 dots. It must not exceed 3 dots. One of the things I've learned is that students who do dot 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 dot, it is wrong. It is the maximum is 3, all right, which indicates continuity. That's all about that. X2, x0 respectively. Also the n is the highest power of the polynomial, all right. We have 2 degree polynomial, 3 degree, we can have 4. It follows that pattern. Do you understand? The n represents the highest power, all right. If you look at this represents the highest power, all right, which is called degree. Okay, the highest power of a polynomial is referred to as the degree, all right. We have the 2 degree, we have the 3 degree. Okay, all right, so so now we are going to look into the types of polynomials, all right. We have the addition polynomials, as the name connotes. If you look at this, you should know that addition means to add something together, all right. So this is the combination of the like terms. In adding the like terms together, okay, these like terms will be added in ascending and descending order. So there's no need for me to long cap. Let me give us an example, then we try that, we solve that, and we move ahead. Okay, we have the example. Okay, looking at this now, I'm sure we can solve this. Very, very simple. Addition reaction. All right, addition polynomials rather. I've already switched to chemistry. Addition polynomials is when you add them together, collecting the like terms, picking the degrees in ascending and descending, the ascending or descending order. Do you understand? Okay, now let us solve this. It said we have been given that our p1 of x, okay, is equal to 7x squared minus 4x squared plus 5x plus 8, and our p2 is 5x cubed plus 6x plus 10, and our p3 is 4x cubed plus 2x squared minus x plus 6. One of the things you must take note of is the sign. You must not tamper with the sign. You must be very, very careful, okay, because any sign you misplace, or if you put the wrong sign here, I mean the addition or the subtraction sign, you are going to get the wrong answer. So the first one says find p1 of x plus p2 of x. All right, let's do that. Our p1 is our p1 is 7x squared minus 4x squared plus 5x plus 8 plus, all right, then our p2 now is our p2 is 5x cubed plus 6x plus 10. Abi, then we are going to what? Collect the like times. Okay, collect the like times. We now have, remember, ascending order. We have 5x cubed here and we have 7x squared. Okay, which one comes first? It is what? Our 5x cubed, because we cannot add this together because the power are different. This one is square, this one is cube, so it is not we can't add them. Okay, I now have my 5x cubed plus I have my 7x squared, collecting the like times now, and after that I have minus 4x squared plus what else? I have my plus 5x plus 6x plus what? 10 and what? Plus 8. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Do you see that it's complete now? So continuing, I now have my 5x cubed plus what? 7x squared. All right, so no, there is an error there. Okay, I have my 5x cubed, so 7x squared minus 4x squared gives us what? Give us plus, remember, 7x squared minus 4x squared. 7x squared minus 4x squared gives us what? Plus, because this one is higher than this, plus what? 3x squared plus what? Plus we have what? 6 plus this thing is what? 11x plus what? 10 plus 8 plus 8 is what? 18. Okay, this what becomes our what? Our final answer. And we have been asked that what is the what? Highest degree. Highest degree is what? Is what? 3. All right, so we can see, therefore denotes that this kind of equation is what? Belongs to the category what? 3 degree polynomial. It belongs to the group what? 3 degree, all right, polynomials. Thank you. All right, so that's that about that. Okay, now we'll solve for the first one, which is p1x plus p2x. Then the second one is what? p1x and p3x. Our p1 is what? 7x squared minus what? 4x squared, all right, plus 5x plus what? 8. Let's put this in brackets, plus, all right, and what else? Our what? B, we are dealing with p3, then our p3 is what? Open your brackets, and we now have 4x cubed plus what? 2x squared minus x plus 6. Okay, close your brackets. All right, so what are we going to do? We are going to remove all in the brackets and what? Bring them together. We now have 7x squared minus 4x squared plus what? 5x plus 8. All right, plus what? 4x cubed plus what? 2x squared plus what? Minus x what? Plus what? 6. All right, so let's collect the like times. We have 4x squared here, 4x cubed here. That one stands. Okay, then we have 7x squared here. We have what? 2x squared. We have 4x squared. Okay, that will now be what? Plus what? 7x squared minus 4x squared. All right, then plus what? 2x what? Squared plus what else? This one we have 5x here, and what else? Only and minus x. We have 5x minus what? X, and plus what else? We have 8, which is a constant, a numerical constant. We have 8 and we have plus 6. All right, so we have done this. So after we have done that, we are going to what? We now have 4x cubed. Okay, this is it now. Listen attentively. 7x squared minus 4x squared. 7x squared minus 4x squared is what? 3 what? X squared plus 2x. That will be what? Plus what? 5x what? Squared. Done. Then we now have 5x minus x. 5x minus x is what? Plus what? 4x. All right, so 8 plus what? 6 is what? 14. Abi, 8 plus 6 is 14, right? So that's your what? Final answer. That is your what? Final answer. Yeah. So the third one, I've cleaned it, so I want to write the third one says that we should what? Do the one of p2 of x and P3 of x. And my P1 is what? Okay, let me look at my P1 here because I've erased it. My P1 given to us is what? 7x squared minus 4x, all right, squared plus 5x plus what? 8, all right. Then my P2 now, what was my P2? You can do this by yourself. 5x3, all right, plus 6x, okay, plus 10. Then my P3 is now is 4x what cube plus what 2x what square minus x plus 6. Oh yeah, pause this video and finish it. Pause this video and finish it. All right, so I'm giving you 5 minutes. Have you done that? Okay, yeah, 5 minutes is too much. Let's continue. So let's collect the like times. I have 7 squared. I have 4x here. I'm going to deal with the what highest degree. I have my 5x cubed. I also have, after 5x cubed, I have my plus 4x cubed, followed by my what second degree, which is plus 7x squared, all right, minus 4x squared. All right, so after that, I now have plus what 2x squared. That has been settled. I have my 2x squared. All right, so after that, what do I have? I have my plus 5x plus, after 5x, I have my 6x plus, after 6x, I have my what? I have minus x, then plus, then let's go for our what? Numerical constants, our numbers. I have plus 8, all right, and I have plus 10. Take note of the sign, and I have plus 6. All right, so doing this now, I have 5 plus 4 is what? 9x cubed plus, all right, so this one, 7x squared minus 4, x squared is what? 3x squared plus 2, that will be 5x what? X squared. Then plus, I have 5x, I have 6x. When I plus them together, it gives me what? 11x. Okay, 11x, I have minus x here. So this will now give me what? It will now give me what? 10x. All right, so I now have plus, then 10 plus 8 is 18, right? 18 plus that will be 24 plus 6, 24. That will be 24, and this is our final answer. And this to the end of the addition polynomials. The addition polynomials. We are going to proceed. I hope we all understand this one. So it's very, very simple. So if you don't understand this one, I don't know how to be able to understand other ones, because as we forge ahead, it will be getting what more complex. Thank you. On addition polynomials. This is another question on addition polynomials, and how we're going to solve this. I'm very sure my student can solve this. I'm sure. So following the explanation I gave earlier, I'm sure you can solve this, but let's do it together. So solution. All right, now, so the rule says that when we want to do this, since we have 3, it said given that my P1 of x is this, my P2 is this, then my P3 is what? This. We have to find what? P1 and what? P2. So that will now say I'm looking for what? My 2 P1 of x plus what? P2 of x. So this is very, very simple to do. Very. So now, what is our P1? That's what you are going to do. Our P1 is what? 3x cubed plus what? 4x squared minus x plus 1. So put your brackets, close. So remember, after this, before this P1, we have 2. Put your 2 outside plus my P2. My P2 is what? We have, open your brackets. We now have x4 plus x3 plus what? 2x minus 5. Close it. Good. So now let's solve it. Let's clear the brackets. This is this. We have what? 6x cubed. 3 times 2, 6. Then 2 times this will plus what? 8x squared, all right, minus what? 2x plus what? 2. Remember, 2 times x will be minus 2x. 2 times 1 was 2, plus I have my x4, plus I have my x was 3, plus I have my what? 2x minus 5. So let's collect the like times. CLT. Okay. So remember, I have x4. It comes first, my x4. And I have my 6 plus what? 6x3 plus what? X3. Alright. Followed by my plus 8x squared. Abi. Plus 8x squared. Afterward, what do we have? I don't have any other thing again. I don't have another thing. So the thing I have is what? Plus what? 2x plus 2x plus another what? 2x. Then that after that one we have my constant 2, and I have minus 5 plus 2. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that means it's complete. So and I have x4 plus 6x cubed plus s cubed gives me what? 7x what? Cubed plus 8x squared plus, okay, this one is not like times, x squared plus 2x plus 2x gives me what? 4x, okay, plus then 2 minus 5 will give me what? 2 minus 5 will give me what? Minus 3. And that is our final answer. We've gotten this. So the second one says that we should what? We should 3p b, yes, 3p of x, then p1 of x, then p3. All right, so let's do this. Where should I click? So let's do this together. So let's erase this one. So we'll pick it one after the other. Okay, so second one now, 3p1. I already know my p1. This is my p1. So what am I going to do? I'm not going to rewrite my p1. I'll just multiply because I know there's 3 here. I'll just use this 3 to multiply my 2 all through. Okay, I don't want to waste time. My p1 here is 3. All right, 3 times 3 will give me what? 9x cubed. Shikina. Then 3 times 4 will give me what? Plus 12x squared. Take note of the sign. Then minus 3x what? Plus what? 3. And my p3 is what? My p3 is what? Plus 15 x what? Cube. And minus 2x plus what? 4. Okay, now let's collect the like times. I have my 9x cube plus what? 15x what? Cube. And plus what? 12x squared. After that, what do I have? Oh, okay, I have minus 3x minus 2x plus 3 plus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm counting so that you can know that the number we have here is equal to the number we have here. So 9 plus 15 is what? 9 plus 15 is what? 24, right? That would be what? 24x cubed. 24x cubed, all right? Plus what? Explain this. 24x cubed. Let me rewrite so that you can see. 24x cubed. Then I have plus what? 12x squared. Then minus 3x minus 2x will give me what? Minus 5x. Then plus what? 7. So that's that about that. This one is done. And the last one is my p1. Okay, 5 what? p1. I know my p1 already. So I'm not going to waste time. My p1 is this, so I'm just going to multiply. So then for the c now, I now have that it will be what? 15x cubed. My p1 is, you remember this is 5 here. We are using this 5 just like where we put 2 here. We are using the 5 to what? We are going to replace this 2 with what? 5. Then we'll multiply 2. So 5 times 3 is 15x cubed. 5 times 4 is what? Plus 20x squared. Minus what? 5x plus what? 5. I think that's cool. then plus my 3p2, my 3p, yes, my 3p2, my p2 now. This is my p2. My p2 is what? Remember we have 3 here, so I'm going to use this 3 to multiply my p2. That will now be 3x what raised to the power 4 plus 3x to the power 3, then plus what? 6x minus what? 15. Yes, yes. So I now have plus, so my p3 is what? My p3 is 15x cubed. Let me write it. My 15x cubed. So p3 now multiply it. So 15 times 2 is 30x what? Cubed. Then 4x plus what? 4 times 2. The first thing is what? Second, collect the like terms. Then we have 5x, 15x cubed. All right. No, the one that comes first is 3x4 plus 15x cubed plus abi. After 15x cubed, do we have another 15x cubed? Yes, we have what? 3x cubed, then plus 30x what? Cubed. So after that one, do we have 2 degree? Yes, we have 20. We have 20x squared plus 20x squared. 20x squared, that is only 1 square. Then after that one, we now have minus 5. First one is 5x, all right, minus 5x, then plus 6x, all right, plus 6x minus what? 4x. So after that one, we are moving to our constant. Our constant comes last. Then let's look at it. We have plus 5 here. I'm just doing like this so that we understand. We have what? Minus 15 here. Then I now have my plus 8. Okay, let's count. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's complete. Now let's join them together. We have our 3x4 plus 15 plus 3 gives us what? 18, right? 18 plus 30 gives us what? 48x cubed. All right, so that will now be plus what? 20x squared plus 20x plus my 5x plus 6x is what? 11x. 11x minus 4. 11x minus 4 is what? 7. 11x minus 4 is 7x. All right, then I now have my plus. Okay, remember this place is minus, so my 8 plus 5 is what? 13. All right, 13, right? 8 plus 5 is 13. Then we now have minus 15. Let me minus 15 minus 15 plus 13. That will now give you what? So if minus 15 plus 13 is what? Minus 2. So that will now give us minus 2. All right. So I think that's our final answer. The order 3x4, ascending. Then it's as this place, it is what's going, then this way is coming down, descending. 3x4, x cubed, x squared, then our x, then we move to what? A constant number. So that is how to solve it too. There is nothing hard. Let's move to the next one. All right, so this is a question on subtraction polynomials. But before I solve this, I want us to know that subtraction polynomials is also the same thing as addition polynomial. All right, so we use the same method, but the only difference is that in addition we are using the sign plus. In subtraction we are going to substitute it for what? Minus. All right, that's what I've written it again. Go through it. So that is summary. Now let's solve this one. So the question, we have given p1, we have given p2, and what? P3, and we asked what? P1 of x minus p2 of x. So our p1 now is what? Open your brackets. Okay, let me first say solution. Okay, we have a now. It says p1 of what? X minus what? P2 of x. So our open brackets, our p1 is what? X6, all right, minus 5x5 all right, plus 2x cubed plus what, 10, minus, remember minus sign, okay, minus sign, then p2, our p2 is what, open bracket, 5x what, 4 plus 5x plus what, plus 2x cubed minus x squared plus 1. So close the brackets, and we are going to open the brackets now. So we now have opening the brackets, okay, opening the brackets. I now have that my x6 minus 5x5, all right, plus 2x cubed plus 10. Remember, this minus is going to affect everything that is in these brackets, so use this minus to multiply through. We now have minus what, 5x4 minus, this is plus sign, minus times plus is minus, minus what, 2x cubed, all right, then plus x squared minus 1. All right, so that's that. And CLT, we now have that my x6, okay, my x6 now minus 5x5, then plus 2x cubed, then I have no, not 2x cubed, the one that comes is what, minus 5x4, then plus what, 2x cubed, then minus 2x cubed, all right, then we now have plus what, x squared, then let's look for our constants now, plus what, 10 and minus 1. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So that is to tell us that it is what, complete. All right, so let's do the needful. Okay, let's do, just know that this is plus 2x cubed minus 2x cubed, they are going to cancel each other. So here it's gone. We now have that my x, all right, 6 minus what, 5x5, all right, minus 5x4, okay, then plus x squared, 10 minus 1 is what, 9, plus 9, not 9, plus 9. So this is the final answer for this question. So we've solved this, we are going to move ahead to the next one. So to the next one, it says 3p1 minus what, 2p3x. So my p1, I already know my p1, which is this by p1, so I don't want to rewrite that. I will just multiply through, all right. So this is my p1 here, p1 minus p2, p1, but let me do it. We now have x6 minus 5x5 plus what, 2x3 plus 10, all right. So we know that. Then my p3 is what, this is my p3, is what, minus, remember 2, we have p3, there's 2 here, so we're going to put the 2 and we open our brackets. Our p3 is what, 1 minus what, 2x squared plus 3. We close the brackets back, and what are we going to do? We multiply through. So 3x what, 6 minus what, 15x5, all right, plus 6x cubed plus what, 30, and we now have minus what, 2 plus, yes, minus 2 plus what, 4x squared, then minus what, 6. How did I get that? I'm going to explain. This is minus 2. Minus 2 times 1 will give you minus 2. Minus 2 times minus 4. Minus times minus is plus. That's plus. 2 times 2 is 4. That will be 4x squared. Then minus times plus is minus. 2 times 3 is 6. So I think that is very, very clear. What are we going to do next is to collect the like terms. And if you look at this, I have my 3x6 minus what, 15x5 plus what, 6x cubed, all right. There's nothing, then plus what, 4x squared, then plus 30 minus 2 minus 6, and that will now going to give me 2, 6 minus 15x5 plus 6x cubed, okay, plus what, 4x squared. So 30 minus 6 is what, is 34, is 24. 24 minus 2 is 22. Alright, so that will now be plus what, 22. So this is the final answer for this one. So the third one is what, 5p1 minus this minus this. Alright, so let's do this together. Alright, so for this C, to solve C now, it says 5p1, 5 open brackets, my p1 is this, x6 minus 5x5, alright, plus 2x cubed plus 10. So then my p2 is just like that, put your minus sign, open that. My p2 is what, 5x4 plus 2x cubed minus x squared plus 1, close bracket, put my minus sign, open bracket again. My p3, there's nothing at the back, my p3 is just what, 1 minus 2x squared plus 3, close your bracket, plus 3. So what are we going to do? We are going to what, multiply this. So we now have my 5x6, alright, 5x6, then minus what, 25x5, that will be 5 times 5, that will be minus 25, plus what, 10x cubed, 5 times 2 is 10, plus what, 50, alright, minus, remember minus is there, let's see, minus times this will give us what, minus what, 5x4, so then minus times this will give me what, minus times plus is minus, that will not be minus what, 2x cubed, that will be plus what, x squared plus x squared minus 1, minus times this will give me minus 2x cubed, minus times this, minus times minus is plus, then x squared, then minus times plus 1 is what, minus 1, then this one minus times 1 is what, minus 1, minus times this one is plus 2x squared, minus times minus is plus, you know that, then minus times what, 3 is what, minus 3, minus times plus 3 is minus what, 3. So we know that. So since we've gotten that, we now continue to pick the like times. Alright, we now have CLT now. I now have that my 5x6 comes first, alright, followed by my what, 25x5, alright. Do we have x5 again? No. I now have minus 5x4, yes, my minus 5x4, this is my minus 5x4. So what else do we have? 5 this, then we don't have any 5x4 again, then we now have 10x what, cube, alright, plus 10x cube. So let's look for cube. Do we still have cube? Yes. We now have minus what, 2x cube. So what after that, do we have cube again? Do we have no? Then what do we have? X squared. Let's start again to check our x squared. We now have plus what, x squared here, and we have x squared. We also have plus what, 2x squared. So after that, we have our constant number. We have plus 50 here, all right, and we have minus 1 here. Okay, we now have minus 1, minus 1 minus 1. We now have minus 3. All right, so let's collect it. Like, let's do the same thing. Let's join them together. X6 minus 25x5, then minus 5x4, then plus 10x3, all right, plus 10x3, okay, no, plus 10x3, we've gotten here, plus 10x3 minus 2x3 will give me what, plus what, 8x3, all right, then this is x squared plus 2x squared is also the same thing. If I say 1x squared plus 2x squared, or I say x squared plus 2x squared, it's still the same thing. There's an invisible one here, all right, so that will now give me what, 3. That will now give me plus, remember the sign, plus what, 3x squared, then plus 15 minus 1 is 49, all right, plus 50, okay, let me like this, plus 50, okay, we have minus 1 is minus 2, minus 2 minus 3 is what, minus 5 minus 5. So that will now give me what? It will now give me 5x6 minus 25x5 minus 5x4 plus 8x cubed, all right, plus 3x squared, then plus, okay, 50 minus 5 will go plus 45, and that is our final answer. Thank you.